Well, hello, fellow Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events, modern issues, and culture, all while keeping it as real as possible. Today, we're going to be kicking off a 3-episode little mini-series where I want to do reactions to Dax's Bible Trilogy. These songs were recommended to the channel by John Strom 007 and a few others. So thank you for the recommendations. I've been looking forward to doing this. I've got the lyrics pulled up, so let's get right into the first one, shall we? Yes. Okay, we're just getting into this, but so far the imagery is really neat. I mean, obviously it's tragic and terrible, and the way that people were treated back in the Roman times wasn't very great at all, but the imagery is really nice, and it's setting the scene for a good biblical trilogy. So let's keep going. So far, no words, but liking it already. Let's bring it back up, keep going.
I just want to make this clear. I am a believer. But sometimes it gets hard. My name's Dax. Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past, and I don't want to hear it from a human. You made it, so you're the last person that I'm ever gonna ask. Tell me what's real, tell me what's fake. Why is everything about you a debate? What's the point of love? Every time I showed it I was broken, and it's forced me just to only want to hate. Why is it only one you but multiple religions? Why does every conversation end in a division? Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they give it? Tell me how to feel, tell me what's wrong. I tried to...
Why is everything about the Lord a debate? Why is religion left up to all of us to interpret? I mean, free will was given to man by God so that we could choose to have a relationship with him. If you believe in a higher power and a creator of the universe, then you would also have to believe that if you can create the universe, you could just force humans to do what you want. So obviously that's not the intention. He has the power to do it, but he doesn't. He wants us to choose that relationship with him. But I do understand people's confusion when we try to compare a human relationship with a godly relationship, to try and wrap your head around the concept of an all-knowing creator being that wants to have a relationship with you that is also eternally patient and eternally forgiving and full of grace. It's very hard to comprehend because we have no frame of reference. So yeah, every time you're showed love, it was broken. Yeah, I get it, because all of our experiences are our parents, they're our friends, and everything else. It's humans. So far nice lyrics. I like it. Let's back it up a couple of seconds. Keep going.
But they won't listen to the same damn message that they give it. Tell me how to feel, tell me what's wrong. I tried to call, pick up the phone, I'm on my own. Everybody said you coming back to man, why the hell's it taking so long? Why do I hurt? Why is there pain? Why does everything good always have to change? Why does everybody try to profit off another man's work, then destroy it just for monetary gain? Tell me, are you black or are you white? I don't even really care, I just really want to know what's right. They've been saying one thing, but I've been looking in the book, and it seems like they've been lying for my whole damn life. Tell me where I'm going. Is it heaven or hell? I just hope this message greets you well. Had a dream that I was walking with the devil. Don't remember how it feels, but I swear that I remember the smell. Looked me right into my eye and told me everything I wanted could be mine if I gave up and decided to sell. But I said I'd rather die than get mine. Now I'm here, no fear, one man with a story to tell. Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up and repeated it? When they set the bar and I exceeded it? My life...
Oh, very deep question. Where am I going, heaven or hell? Have you accepted the Lord? If you have, and you have a relationship with him and desire to have one, then most of us that are believers would say, yes, you're going to heaven, not hell. I mean, that's between you and your creator. I know what I believe. But living in a human world is a challenge. It's rough. It's full of sinners. It's full of fallen beings, because we all have fallen short of the glory of God. All of us. From the beginning, the original sin. But also to ask a God where he was, it does sometimes feel like he's not there listening, but it might also be that we're not really looking for him either. A lot of us, we try and just do our own thing, and we try and do it under our own power. So if we're not involving him in our daily decisions and in our daily life, why would we expect him to show up in it? That's an active choice we have to make. Again, so far, real good words. Like these are words that I think a lot of people have thought, but they've never actually put it to voice. So yeah, it's nice to hear someone say it, because I think pretty much anyone who's religious has thought it. So really good so far. Let's keep going.
Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up and repeated it? When they set the bar and I exceeded it? My life is like a book that they've been judging by a cover, but have never took the time to fucking read the shit. I remember telling you my goals and my dreams, but you didn't even answer, so I guess you didn't believe in it. I remember sitting with a gun to my head trying to ask you for some help, but I guess you didn't believe it. I don't want religion, I need that spirituality. I don't want a church, I need people to call a family. I don't want to tell my sins to another sinner just because he's got a robe and he went to some academy. I don't want to read it in the book, I want to hear it from you. Don't want to learn it in my school because they hiding the truth. Don't want to talk about it to another fucking human being, and that's the only reason that I even stepped in this booth. Dear God, how do I take this darkness and turn it into light? How do I believe in a concept where I speak to a man I've never seen with my own two eyes? How do I know that religion wasn't made just to separate the world and create a whole disguise just to keep us in these chains while the rich get richer and the poor pray to you and perpetuate a lie? How do I know this ain't some big...
Those are actually pretty good questions. And I think those are, again, questions that we've kind of all struggled with if you are religious. But how do you take the darkness and turn it into light? But that is a question that we've been asking ourselves for thousands of years. And how do you speak to someone that you've never seen? That's part of faith. And we probably will never see him until we go to meet him after our days are done. I get it. You want to see his influence in your life. You want to have him speak to you in a way that is comprehensible to us as humans. But sometimes he speaks to us in other ways. Sometimes he just puts somebody in our life, whether it's somebody to help us or it's for us to help them. It's not always going to be like a hero's journey or a Hollywood movie where you have this epic journey and it's got this huge battle at the end and then, you've conquered something. It may not be that. It may be that you just influence one person and that person changes their trajectory in life. And eventually they have a global impact. The things that God wants done are going to happen. And when he wants us to be involved, we can choose to be involved. But if we choose not to, he will find a way to make the thing happen anyway. Go back a couple seconds. Keep going.
While the rich get richer and the poor pray to you and perpetuate a lie. How do I know this ain't some big joke? How can I have faith when there is no hope? How the hell does one man have $100 billion and we still have people on the street that are broke? There's a lot of things I want to talk about and get off my chest. I can't sleep because the devil won't let me rest. I used to know a fucking pastor in a church and I can still hear the screams of the kids he will fucking molest. Dear God!
Ooh, bro. Again, sensitive topic there whenever children come into it. But yeah, again, even priests are still people. Like there are evil people in this world. Evil does actually exist. We're trying to frame a creator being and a all-knowing, all-loving God. And we're trying to wrap our head around the concept of what that is and what that looks like. But the only frame of reference we have is human. And the closest relationship that's human that we have is our parents. So if you have a bad parental relationship or a bad upbringing, you can come from that kind of background and still have success and still make something of yourself. But it's much less statistically likely, unfortunately. Because if your father, your biological father, treated you poorly, why would you think that a father in your religion or the father of all man would treat you any better? You probably wouldn't. You'd probably avoid church, or you would avoid a religion where it says that he is your father. And that would be understandable based on your human experience. It's unfortunate. Let's back it up a couple of seconds. Let's finish this up. So far, really good song. Really hard-hitting questions.
In a church and I can still hear the screams of the kids he will fucking molest. Dear God! Do you hear me? I'm supposed to fear you, but you ain't said shit. So maybe it's you who actually fears me. I don't know the answer, I just want to see it clearly. So many lies, 1,000 different theories. All I want to know is who really made religion, because I know it wasn't you, but don't nobody believe me. No more lies, no more death. Bring back King, bring back X. Please, dear God, let their souls rest. Protect who's left and watch their steps. Dear God, I don't want to have to ask you again. I just hope that you know that I'm still a believer. So I'll end this all by saying amen. Stacks.
Wow. Yeah, that was a great song. And I'm excited to know that that was just the first of 3 because the message in it was so good and the questions were just so poignant. How many of us that are religious have gone through life and not asked ourselves most of those questions? It's completely understandable. It's frustrating because, yes, unless you're actively looking, you're not going to see the Lord every day. You're just not gonna. It's hard to see. Our eyes are blinded to most of it. But you know what you can see? You can see his creation. Get outside and look around you every now and again. Look at the glory and the wonder of this earth and this universe. The intricacies and the delicacy of all of it put together. It's hard to believe that that would not have been woven by a creator being. There's just too much random chance in it for all of it to have worked out exactly as it did. I don't know. We'll see though. I'm looking forward to the next two for sure. So thank you everybody who made it to the end of the video. Go ahead and give it a like and leave a comment below. Make sure you share the video with friends and family. And if they have a recommendation for a future song or topic for the channel, please make sure to leave it in a comment below. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload additional content. Thank you everybody. I look forward to the next two. Have a great week. God bless, and bye for now. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.